This is my 2011 Tacoma with my CVT Cascadia Vehicle Tent on the back. Let me show you around. So I have this tent mounted on a custom welded rack in here, and it is attached with these little screws. It was custom welded for a different truck with a different tent, but I put it on this and it works great. So if you are looking to get a Cascadia Vehicle Tent or any kind of rooftop tent, you're gonna have to find some sort of system to mount it on your back of your car. You could do like bars flat down here. Some people have them way up high on taller like Yakima bars or Thule or whatever, but I opted to route with custom welded little metal off-roading bars. So this tent weighs around 500 pounds, and with the metal rack, it's about 550-ish. So I did get a 1-inch bump in the back for the level. I don't know if you can see it under there, but there's a level under there that bumps this back up so that the car stays level even with this added weight in the back. So we'll start taking this tent off with just undoing these Velcro straps, which kind of just keep the top from like bubbling up, and you just throw those over. And to get them out of your way for unzipping it, I started unzipping the first little half, and so we'll come over here and finish it. It's super easy, and like I said, around the corner sometimes you want to flip it up so it doesn't get caught. So you'll just zip it over, and now the entire thing is loose, so you do not want to drive with it in this condition because this whole thing will just fly over. But now you take this top off. You want to start it off with even on both sides, and then just pop it up. Okay, and then you just pull this down, and you can get certain straps where it kind of wraps under it so it's out of the way, but I just leave it hanging off the side of here because when the CVT pops out, it actually covers this whole area, so there's no chance that this can get wet. Okay, so how you take it down is you just pull the ladder out, and then it clicks here, then you pull it down and it completely folds over. There you go, you're ready for your night. And so like I was saying, it's mounted on the metal thing, but a lot of cars that, like anything that's not a truck, you can literally just buy these. Yakima or Thule sells them too, but they're just these bars. And CVT, they have the biggest tent needs 3 of these, and all the other tents literally just need 2. So on any car, you put these 2 bars on and you can set this whole system up. And with this tent right here, you could put it on 2 bars and it could be completely stable. So you can, for certain tents, if they're mounted high enough, you can buy an awning here that zips into the bottom of the tent and comes all the way around. So you have like a bug netting protection, a cooking area, anything inside of this under area behind the CVT. So it kind of makes it like 2 separate bedroom areas. So you can walk down the ladder and go straight into the covering. These little metal stakes, these are to open up airflow inside the tent. So super easy. You just stick them in this hole and then put them inside this. All the CVTs come with this hole, and then it completely opens up airflow. And you can do this all the way around the tent. I'm just gonna put up 2, but you can have this whole tent set up and like this, and it also increases rain runoff. So if it's raining and this is up, all the rain's gonna come down here instead of just rolling into the tent. For this top thing, every single vent in here you can just open up and tie down with these little ties. And you can do that when it's super hot out and you need to increase airflow into the CVT. And it does that in 4 surrounding windows. So you can pretty much make this thing a fully open tent, allowing it to cool down at nights, during the day, whenever. So that's a super cool feature they put in. And then it obviously has the bug netting to keep all the mosquitoes out of your tent when you're camping. On the inside, with the model I have, you can sleep 3+ 4 people depending on size, and it has an equivalent to a king size mattress, and it's a 3-inch foam mattress with a waterproof covering, so if anything spills on it you can easily wipe it up. I have it set up right now with, I just have a comforter and a sleeping bag inside that I leave folded up. Whenever I fold it, it just stays in there all the time. A lot of people put sheets in it and just keep that in there all the time. And you can also keep pillows, and there's enough room where if you fold it up with that stuff in it, you will be completely fine. Okay, so the skylights in this is a super cool feature. They allow you to see the stars, the sunset, whatever, from inside the tent. And it has an option to either have a clear film over the top, or a covered film, or a vent. And it's all compacted into a 3-layer system, so you can choose which one you want to have up. So that is a super cool way to also add ventilation and allow cool views when you're in the CVT at night. Another thing is these little storage compartments in the side, which you can put keys, phone, shoes, whatever in. And that's a neat little feature so everything doesn't get lost inside the tent. And the CVT comes with a system that allows you to buy an additional light bar that they make specifically for these tents that go on the inside and allow you to hook up to a solar panel or a generator, whatever you have. I have a solar panel that I hook up my lights with. They're not in the tent at the moment, but it's 2 light bar strips, LED light bar strips, and they go down through the tent into the bed of whatever, into a door of wherever, and on any power supply they hook in. So a lot of people ask how these are mounted, and it's simply mounted on a slider system that you mount into the CVT when you buy it, and these screws go into the slider system and they're just bolted on with washers and a nut, and it's universal. It can go on the back of any truck, any bar system that you have. It's adjustable, so you can get different screw sizes for different bar thicknesses. And so right now I have mine the thickest bar system screw, so it allows me to mount it on this custom welded rack I have for the back of the Tacoma. The CVT also comes with 2 different Rainflies. So this is the lighter weight one. This is the one that you would want for summer or for like springtime conditions or whatever. But if you want to camp in the winter or in the fall when it starts raining or whatever, they come with a thicker shell that goes over the entire thing. It's this exact same system, and you just take it out with these little with this little system right here. It's just a Velcro's up, and then you just unvelcro it and it slides out of the ring. So it's super easy to replace, and it allows the tent to be a little warmer and a little more waterproof. And then in the summer, if you know you're camping somewhere that's super hot, you can go out with no Rainfly on at all. So it's just an exposed CVT tent with no water protection, which allows it to be a lot cooler at night and stay cool during the day. Thanks for checking out my tour of my Cascadia Vehicle Tent on top of my Tacoma. Have a good one.